Today on ELN Morning.
Welcome to Shar Center. We'll give you a first look inside.
From admissions to the mountains, how ELN tour guides came together to surprise their boss.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now.
Good morning, ELN. Today is Thursday, April 26th. I'm Megan Gittleman.
And I'm Cammie Banky.
New this morning, the university plans to build a hotel on campus. The tentatively named Inna ELN will have 80 rooms, a restaurant, and a ballroom, and will be built next to the Quarry Business Center on North O'Kelly Avenue. Construction is expected to start early this summer and be completed by fall 2019. The hotel will be owned by the university but operated by a South Carolina company. All revenue beyond operating costs will fund student scholarships. For more information about the planned amenities of the hotel, visit elonnewsnetwork.com.
And while construction on the ELN Inn has yet to begin, work on the new Shar Center is coming to an end, and today we can officially give you a first look inside. And our Miles Garrett is in the studio to show us what we can expect to see when the center opens in the fall. Miles?
Thanks, Megan and Cammie. This week we got to take an inside look at the new arena, which is still under construction. The facility will seat 5,100 people and also hosts a practice gym and a weight room inside. Walking in, you can still even smell the fresh paint and hear the sounds of drills, but the imprint of ELN's biggest project to date is already making a pretty sweet impression.
It's been trying at times, trying to make sure that we're doing everything the best we can do it, but I think we are, and I think the outcome is going to be a great facility that people are really going to enjoy.
The men's basketball team is set to open its season against the North Carolina Tar Heels in the new Shar Center this fall. There's still no official opening day for the facility, but faculty and staff will be moving into their offices inside the building sometime this summer.
Thanks, Miles. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warning of an E. coli outbreak linked to romaine lettuce. According to ELN Dining Director of Operations Mike Bellafuel, none of the lettuce in ELN dining halls is being affected. The outbreak is contained to whole heads of romaine lettuce, and all dining halls use pre-cut lettuce. Qdoba does not use whole heads of lettuce, but Bellafuel said it was not affected with the recent outbreak.
Tonight is the opening night of ELN's spring musical American Idiot. American Idiot is a stage adaptation of pop band Green Day's 2004 album. The show is in Roberts Theater, different than the typical McCrary Theater stage. Senior Reagan Ogle says this makes the show unique.
This is a much more intimate setting, which has given us a lot of challenges, but also a lot of cool ways with connecting with the audience and being really up close and personal, which that's what the show is it's supposed to make you uncomfortable, to reflect on your own life and your own past and how to go about what's happening today and age and what happened in the early 2000s.
All 6 shows of American Idiot are sold out, but if you still want to catch the show, you can arrive an hour early and wait in line. American Idiot will run tonight through Monday at Scott Studios, located next to Arts West.
It's been pretty rainy out. We might see more of that on Friday, but hopefully it'll clear up this weekend. Our Selena Guevara is live in studio to tell us more. Selena?
Thanks so much, you guys. The weather is going to start getting warmer, but the humidity's not going to go away until the weekend. Today, it's not going to rain, but you should expect clouds all over campus with a high of 72 degrees and still 52% humidity, so it'll be pretty humid out there. Going into the week, Friday, there will be a little bit of rain in the morning with a high of 74. Keep getting warmer, and then as the rest of the week goes on, it'll get warmer on Saturday, but the rain will go away, and then going into the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, it'll be nice and sunny. You can start going outside, relaxing, enjoying the warm weather, but you want to make sure that you can enjoy it if you don't have finals to study for, or you can study outside, whatever floats your boat. So that's it for your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Selena. A staff member's dream turned to reality. Later, we'll show you a heartwarming birthday surprise.
And we'll have Rachel Ellis live in the studio to help you get over your final stress.
President Connie Book, former Australian Prime Minister Julia Gillard, and civil rights advocate and attorney Anita Hill are all set to speak on campus next year. The university announced this list of speakers earlier this week. Book will deliver her inaugural address during her first fall convocation on October 18th. On January 10th, 2019, Hill will be giving the Martin Luther King Jr. commemorative address. For spring convocation on April 4th, Gillard will discuss geopolitics and the global economy. For more information about the speakers, you can visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
As the end of the semester is quickly approaching, so are those final exams. And our Rachel Ellis is in the studio with some tips on how to prepare for this stressful time of the year. Rachel?
Yes, good morning, Megan and Cammie. Well, Elon, the only thing keeping us away from that summer sun are those exams that seem to creep up on us every year. That's right, finals are just a few days away, in case you didn't know. It's a time typically associated with stress and lack of sleep, but it doesn't have to be. Here are some tips and tricks to keep you sane during one of the busiest times of year for us college students. First off, map out a schedule for studying. Planning ahead is key, so grab that calendar out of your desk drawer and dust it off and write down everything. When you have back-to-back exams, this will give you a sense of calm like no other. And if you're like me, the first thing to go during any stressful time are those healthy habits. Give yourself time to prepare nutritious snacks for long study outings, and remember to stay hydrated. High-protein snacks like nuts, cheese, and eggs will keep you full longer, preventing stress-induced eating, which often leads to an upset stomach. And lastly, find a space that you're comfortable in, but not too comfortable. If you associate your room with napping or Netflix binging, it might not be the best place to study. So find a quiet space, throw on a pair of sweatpants, and crack open that textbook. Hopefully not for the first time. Happy final season. I'm Rachel Ellis. Cammie, Megan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Rachel.
Tour guides putting together a special surprise for one of their bosses on her birthday. Campus visit coordinator Amy Woods is more than just a boss to many.
She's the mom to all the tour guides here and all the office assistants as well. She's always there for me.
Senior Max Herrera has worked with Woods for 3 years and knows it's her dream to visit Colorado.
91 of us want to make that dream come true and all pitched in to make that a reality. So if you'll turn around, we want to show you how much we raised.
That's so amazing to see the look on her face.
I know, and look at all the money that they raised. That's incredible. And while Amy Woods is off to the mountains, the Phoenix still have a couple games left to play here on campus.
Our Miles Garrett is back with a look ahead of sports. Miles?
Well, as you guys said, the school year might be coming to a close, but ELN sports are still in full swing right now. Actually, speaking of swings, the Phoenix softball team battled it out at home last night, taking down North Carolina A&T 4-1. Sophomore Kenna Quinn earned her 6th win of the season, pitching 4 innings and only giving up 3 hits. While on the other side of North Williamson Avenue, the baseball team wasn't able to battle those pesky Panthers from High Point on Tuesday due to rain. But Mike Kennedy's boys will be taking a trip to Wilmington this weekend, hoping to keep their impressive pace in the CAA standings. Also, stay tuned for this weekend as spring practice will be wrapping up for the football team. Second-year coach Kurt Signetti will lead his squad on the gridiron at Rhodes Stadium for a little inter-squad scrimmage. Stay connected with us on Twitter at SportsENN for all the updates throughout the game. Megan and Cammie, back over to you.
Thanks, Miles. And coming up, we have Hannah Strickland performing live in the studio.
We're here with freshman Hannah Strickland. She just released her new EP entitled The End of Our Days. Hannah, thanks for being here.
Of course.
So how long has this EP been in the works for you?
Well, I've been working on it since I came to Elon in the fall because I had just released an album the year prior and I wanted to try something new, so I released a new EP. Yeah, I worked on it for the last 9 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you're going to be performing at Oak House this weekend, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so my album's actually coming out tomorrow, technically today at midnight. But and so at the Oak House, I'm going to be playing on Sunday from 8 to 9, and Nikki Inacencio, who's actually played here before, is going to be opening for me. So. Yeah.
And what are you going to be performing for us today?
I'm going to be playing the title song of the EP, so it's called The End of Our Days.
All right.
Can you tell us what it's about?
It's basically kind of about skipping out on the apocalypse, actually.
Oh, wow. Super cool.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds awesome. Before we let you play us out, Hannah, we want to thank everyone for joining us this morning.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on the air, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram at Elon News Network.
Have a great day, Elon.
Hannah,
take it away.
The man on the radio, his voice is stuck in my head. He wonders if we know how long till we're all dead. He laughs for some comic relief, but I just sit on my bed and wonder if that will be me, or is it all in our heads? And when the sky is on fire, when the lakes all drain, and when the sun is grown tired and the clouds hold no rain, will you be there at the end of our days? I don't think that you will. You're always some other place. And there's still talk on the radio that we're getting closer every day. And how long can we go on and on this way? And tell me, do you know, is there anything left to say? And when the sky is on fire, when the lakes all drain, and when the sun is grown tired and the clouds hold no rain, will you be there at the end of our days? Well, I don't think that you will. Well, you're always some other place, and I don't think that you will. You're always some other place.